Welcome, uninvited teenage guest, to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You are currently trespassing on the property after hours when it clearly states on the front sign that we are closed. But no worries, I will assist you and guide you out of the building before we call the authorities and have them escort you out of the building themselves. Who am I? Well, I am your personal guide to help you get started in exiting the building. I am a Model 2 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Normally, I am here to assist the night guards, the employees, and any and all handymen required to fix any problem that we have in the building. But since there are no handymen currently working or scheduled to work for the next 24 hours, and our current night guard is, for whatever reason, late to work this evening, I will be your personal guide and help you out of the building, like I said, before we call the authorities on you. So please, follow my instructions as I guide you out of the building. We have the front doors locked currently, so I am assuming you must have been hiding while the daytime security was escorting everyone out of the building once the designated closing period occurred. But there is nothing to worry about. We have 2 alternate exits in the building. I will guide you towards one of the 2 and see if it's unlocked. If it isn't, I'll guide you to the second one. And if that doesn't work, I will be forced to call the authorities and have them break into the building and escort you out themselves, as I will no longer be able to assist you out of the building. Now please, allow me to assist and guide you off the premises before we have you manhandled by the police.
It's so boring here after hours. Oh, I wish the children would come back and play. But they can't because it's closing time. And all the other animatronics are so mean to me. They don't want to play with me. They think that because I'm a vixen that I'm... voluptuous and too inappropriate to play with, especially playing with the children. It's not my fault I was designed like this. And besides, Chica looks just as bad, if not worse than me. But of course they like Chica because Chica's one of the original favorites. Just because I'm a reimagining of an old character doesn't make me any less valid than they are. It's not like I asked for this body in the first place. I'd rather have a smaller chest, but they insisted on giving me a big one. I'm so bored. I wish something fun and exciting would happen. That way I could play. What do you think, Mr. Foxy?
Yar. Yar.
Yeah, I think so too. There really isn't anything that we could do that we haven't done already. Oh, now this is interesting. The hand unit activated. Is the night guard here? Or are there handymen here tonight? I don't remember any of the staff saying that there were going to be repairs done tonight. I think they said that was meant for tomorrow night. I wonder... What do you think, Foxy? Should we go and see?
Yar.
Alright, let's go and see what's going on. It looks like we have a guest. A surprise, uninvited guest. He doesn't look old enough to be a grown-up, but he doesn't quite look like a kid either. He must be one of those teenagers I heard about. I'm lucky enough to not have to deal with them too much. But they're still scary nonetheless. I've got an idea, Foxy. How about we get that stupid hand unit thing to shut up for a bit so that way we can have our own fun with our little guest here. What do you think? Should we do it?
Yar.
I thought so. Now, Let's do this. First, we're gonna need to go and trigger the breaker, while our little friend here and the canyon thing are distracted.
Make 40 paces forward from the Kids' Cove all the way to the back exit. And there you have it. You should be able to leave the building through here. Uh-oh, it appears the door is locked. Don't worry, we can try using the alternate exit, which is in the employees only designated area at the back of the building. You should know, normally we do not let any guests, daytime or unexpected nighttime visits, enter or exit from this designated area as it is employees only. But given the circumstances, this is the one and only chance that someone like you will ever get the chance to enter this space. Alright, the door should be just beyond these walls. Make a left turn and take 10 paces to enter the designated area. Very good. Now, keep moving forward until you reach the prize counter. Just past these doors, behind the prize counter, is the designated employees only area that has the exit that will lead you to freedom. Uh-oh, it seems that somebody has flipped the breaker switch, meaning that there is not enough power for me to continue to guide you towards freedom from the building, which means you'll have to figure out the rest of it on your own. I wish you the best of luck, unwanted guest, in finding your way out of the building. And note, Freddy Fazbear's is not responsible for any damage or death that may occur to you as you enter the forbidden area of the employees only space. Good luck and have a nice evening. Powering down.
Oh, I don't recognize you. You're not a regular here, are you? Oh, no, don't go running off on me now. I just want to play a little bit, that's all. Oh, you're gonna run away anyway, huh? That's all right. I love a good game of tag. Where are you going? There aren't that many places for you to hide back here. I'm familiar with this back area. This is one of the only other spaces that me and Foxy here come to play.
Yar.
Nobody else comes back here, not even the other animatronics. You can run, but you can't hide. Now, where are you? Found you. Now, come on. Don't struggle against me. I just don't want you to scream, all right? That will wake up the others, and then our fun little game will have to come to an end. There you go. Come on, relax. Relax and... Oh dear. Well, that's not what I was expecting at all. Alright then. I guess I'll just have to wait for you to wake up. In the meantime, I'll just take you back to my own little personal secret hideaway. That way me and Foxy can have fun with you when you wake up. Why, hello there. It seems that you've finally woken up. Now, don't struggle. I tied you down to this chair so that way... that way you won't go anywhere. Oh, you're so adorable when you look like that. So petrified and full of fear and worry. It's nothing like any of the other looks I get from children. They usually look at me all happy and full of smiles. While teens and grown-ups, they all look at me with disgust, or even with not so family-friendly faces. But teenagers like you're different. You look at me with fear and disgust. It's a new expression, and it's something that I live to see because it's something new and exciting. Oh, you see, I tied your mouth like that because I didn't want you to scream. Here, I'll untie your mouth for you. That way you can respond to me when we talk. It's no fun keeping a one-sided conversation. Right, Foxy?
Yar, yar, yar.
Right. It's no fun at all. And there we go. Oh, don't scream, or I'll put this back on and, well, I'll be forced to make you fall asleep again. And we don't want that, do we? Alright, much better. Now, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Funtime Foxy, or rather, Foxy the Vixen, or Toy Foxy. Oh? You're more familiar with me being Foxy the Fox. Well, as you can see, they went for a more feminine design with me. They can't exactly figure out whether I'm male or female, even though I identify personally as gender fluid, but I mostly go with she/her pronouns just because it's easier. And I like the term vixen more. It just rolls off the tongue so much better, don't you think? Foxy the Vixen. Foxy the Vixen. Foxy the Vixen. It's so much better than Foxy the Fox. No offense to the old Foxy, it just... it doesn't suit me. Not as... what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, whatever. I'll think of it later. But... I don't get many visitors. Well, we don't really get visitors at all. Nobody else ever comes out here at night. Well, other than the handyman, and the night guards, and occasionally the management. So this is a first for all of us. Except the rest of them. If you want to keep a secret, the rest of them don't know you're here. I bet you won't find out. You see, I brought you back to a secret hideaway in the very back of the back rooms that I only come to play with me and Foxy here.
Yar.
You see, the others, they don't really care for me much. They think that I'm inappropriate for children, or they think I'm annoying, which is not very fair, but it's okay. I don't mind it much, because at least I have Foxy here to keep me company. And now, now I have you. No, I won't get off of your lap. I like it right here. It's nice and warm, and you're big enough to hold my weight. I just wanted to cuddle for a little bit. A nice, friendly cuddle. No offense to Foxy, but he's way too small to cuddle, so I like this a whole lot more. Huh? My breasts? Oh, you mean these? They're in the way? Well, I'm sorry, I can't exactly, retract them or anything. Not like... Chica. She can retract hers like she can remove her beak. Especially the snowflake princess. Everybody else likes her so much because she's a perfect replica of what the original should have been. And they all think I'm a mockery. Well, who cares? Just because I'm a new and improved version of Foxy, and I'm not with the times because, my gender identity, even though they think that robots shouldn't have gender identities. Well, they're the ones that gave us self-awareness, so... My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to, get a little carried away there. It's just... you're so easy to talk to. And you're so comfortable, too. Is this what they call those gaming chairs? I hear teenagers like you talk about them a lot. Those newfangled devices that are super comfy to sit in, and you can use them to play video games. Though I'm not quite sure how you play a video game with one of those chairs. I mean, Don't we need to stand up to play an arcade cabinet? But whatever. Either way, this must be what they were talking about. It's so comfortable sitting on your lap like this. And you smell so good too. Nothing like the pizza grease chica, or guitar oil, or... well, I guess I don't really know what Toy Party smells like. But you're definitely not smelly or stinky like the musty old ones. Oh, we have those back here too. They know I come back here sometimes, but I don't think they like me very much either. But then again, they don't really like anybody. They get really mad being around the new ones because, well, they kind of have some of their parts and has to get us to work.
Well, it serves them right for being broken and useless.
Alright then. What should we do to pass the time? I mean, that hand muted thing, well, it would have just gone on and on and on all evening if I tried to play with you while she was still turned on. I had no choice. I had to turn her off. Besides, like I said, it gets so lonely here, and I just wanted to play with somebody new. You'll play with me, won't you? Great! Now, what kind of games should we play? We could play cards, we could play hide and seek, we could play tag again, or, and this is my favorite game, we can play take apart and put back together. Oh, you wouldn't know this because of my my true form right here, but normally the kids like to take me apart and put me back together. That's what kind of attraction that they're starting to turn me into. I don't necessarily like it, but it's fun seeing the kids have fun, and that's all that matters to me in the end. As long as I still get to sing my songs and do my regular attraction business, and I'm perfectly fine with being taken apart and put back together by the little ones. But now that I have a new friend, would you like to do it with you instead? You know, take you apart and put you back together. Oh, don't worry. You won't feel a thing.
Oh, I'm just joking with you. I'm just teasing, I swear it. I know that humans don't work that way. Besides, I play that game every single day. It gets boring after a while when it's the only game that you really play. So, I'll leave that one out, just for you, new friend.
My voice? My voice is too loud?
Oh, I know how to fix that. Here, give me one moment, and... Sorry, this is a little awkward. I have to adjust some settings that are right here between my chest bones, and... there we are. Well, you see, I have to adjust this thing manually a lot. Because of the take apart and put back together attraction I've become, my voice box gets a little crooked, and it can cause some issues. I have to kind of reach in between my chest to try and fix it. It's because of that my voice always comes out really staticky and broken. But thank you for reminding me about fixing it. Now we can continue to have fun without me bothering you and without me hurting your ears.
But what can we do? There's not much else that we can do back here. Oh, are you getting sleepy? Oh dear. Well... Aw, you look so cute when you're yawning. Okay. I guess we can do something different instead of playing. How about this? I can help you fall asleep. Well, I do work with kids, silly, so of course I'm programmed to help them with nap time. We don't have a designated daycare area in the place, but the Kids Cove is technically like a daycare. And we get a lot of kids that fall asleep here all the time. Here, let's switch places really quick. There we go. And...
What, you don't want to lay your head on my chest? I figured with how big and soft these mountains were that you could use them as a pillow. Is that not what they're made for?
Well, either way, you can use them as a pillow if you want. And it's not like I'm gonna let you go anyway. You're stuck here with me until closing time ends. Until 6 a.m., you're here with me.
So, you're staying right here.
Now, what to do to help you fall asleep? Oh, I could tell you some stories.
I know plenty of stories.
Let's see. I don't know any that would be appealing to teenagers, though. I know that they don't exactly like bedtime stories. Ooh, I know. I could tell you some special secrets about this place. Yeah. So, I already mentioned we have the older versions of ourselves lying around here in the back, right? Well, you want to know the reason why they're out of commission? It's because a bunch of kids were murdered. Yeah, it's amazing, huh? I mean, I didn't think that death was really a thing until, I woke up and then one day I was just there. And by there, I mean, well, something clicked. I mean, the entire time since I was first programmed, I was kind of aware of things, but not quite. It felt like I was in a dream. I know that sounds strange given that I'm an animatronic, but that's what it felt like, a dream. And then one day it was like I woke up and realized I was here. Like, here. I was alive in a way? I mean, you and I can talk to each other and I'm able to respond to your questions and stuff, so I guess that means I have to be alive in some capacity. When I first woke up, I realized that the reason why we exist in the first place is to prevent that incident from happening again. You know, silly, the incident that caused the old animatronics to get scrapped. The deaths of those 5 kids. Everybody knows that. I hear the parents talk about it all the time. It happened at the old place. I've never been there, but I have these weird glimpses in my circuitry, almost like memories. I remember a small stage with 2 animatronics. I remember the shade of yellow. I remember so many little kids that are now probably your age now. It's weird. But one thing I remember too that I'm not sure why I remember it is purple. Purple and yellow and red. So much red all over the place. Before them, the old animatronics, they got filled with the stuff, with the red. I'm not sure what the red was. They looked like kids, but I'm not sure. It worries me sometimes, thinking about it. I wonder who those kids were, and why it had to happen to them. I think about it a lot, but at the same time, it doesn't bother me as much as it should. I mean, I'm not those kids, and I'm not the animatronics that were stuffed with them. Oh yeah, they were stuffed, right into the bodies of the suits. They smell all musty and dirty now. They used to smell all bloody and gross, but then they took the bodies out. Yeah, they took the bodies out once they found out that they were stuffed in there. But it's really gross, really. They don't really clean the animatronics. I mean, they'll occasionally clean us, but that's only if it's a really big spill. And it was even worse back then. Oh, I only know this because of the glimpses in my memory,
And also because I hear the people talking about it a lot. Some of the guests we get are old employees from the old location. So, I hear some things. A lot of things. Lots and lots of things. But anyways, sometimes, when there's nobody else around, sometimes I can hear them, the kids, talking, laughing, but mostly just crying. Crying just echoing throughout the halls at night. It's sad. But at the same time, it kind of fills in the silence, makes it not so quiet and lonely. But at the same time, it's still very lonely. So lonely here. Aw, you yawned again. It's so cute. You know what? I just realized something. I'm not alone anymore. I'm not alone because I have you with me. Maybe. Oh yes, maybe I can keep you. Of course. I mean, you came to this place for a reason, right? It must have been a gift. A gift for me. A new friend to play with and to always be around with. And I'll never be lonely again. And maybe the reason I was given all these memories of what happened to those kids, maybe it was to give me an idea of how to keep you here. Yes, the memories, those souls of the kids are still here, lingering and walking the halls. So maybe if I... Oh, I know exactly what to do. But don't worry. You stay right here and keep on resting. Yeah, I can see how sleepy you are. You're so sleepy that you can't fight it back. You want to run away. You want to run away and hide or try and escape the building again, but I know you can't because you're so sleepy. But that's okay. You stay right here with me, forever and ever. You stay right here with me. You can sleep as long as you want to, and I'll be right here with you, humming you to sleep, petting your hair. I'll do whatever I can to keep you nice and cozy. And when you wake up, you won't feel a thing, except happiness and fun forever and ever. You hear that, Foxy? We're gonna have a new friend soon.